Okay, so we have completed the real numbers, polynomials, quadratic, linear equations, coordinate geometry, introduction to trigonometry. 6 chapters we are done with. Now we will be taking for one more chapter, that is arithmetic progression. Okay? Yes, we'll take for the chapter arithmetic progression. Okay, this arithmetic progression is a concept. We can't tell this as a chapter. Okay, so vastly this concept is taken from a sequence and series. Okay, it basically talks about different types of sequences, right? So different types of sequences and series. One among them is AP. Okay, we have GP, we have HP, which you will be learning in your daily life. So AP comes under sequences and series. What is something speciality about AP is, so there will be a sequence given over there. In that sequence, the consecutive difference between the terms will be the same. There is a common difference between the terms. Then only it is called as a AP. Okay? Yes? Okay. Right on. An AP is a list of numbers. An AP is the list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number of preceding terms. Adding a fixed number of preceding terms except the first term. Okay, I will give the set of statements. I'll explain them with an example. Okay, next point. The fixed number of terms, or cancel the word term, the fixed number is called the common difference of the AP. Fixed number is called the common difference of the AP, and it is denoted by D, small d, like this. It is denoted by D. Come to the next slide. The first term is denoted by A. The first term is denoted by A. Okay, now we will come to the general form of an AP. Okay, next heading is general form of AP. General form of an AP. Okay, look over here. We have A, which is the first term. The second term will be A plus the common difference. Third term will be A plus 2 times the common difference. One difference is here, plus the common difference will be 2B, A plus 3B, and so on. What will be your nth term? A plus n minus 1 into D is your nth term. You can see second term is 2 minus 1D. Okay, that is 1D. Like that, nth term will be n minus 1D. Okay, yes. So with this concept, write down the general form. General form of an AP is like this, right now. Okay, done? Formulas vanilla. Formula. ನಿಮಿಷ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬನೇ ಬರ್ತಿರೋದು ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಬರೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯೋದು okay next if you have written the formulas 3 times have answered because 3 days was Saturday Sunday and Monday if you have written it have answered else sit there okay and AP right sir you right I know I'm okay remember sir 5 more minutes. If you people are not completed, please go out of the class. An AP with a finite number of terms. An AP with a finite number of terms. An AP with a finite number of terms. Is called a finite arithmetic progression. Is called a finite arithmetic progression. I won't let this. I'm not avoiding people today. Seriously. Okay? And the AP with infinite number of terms is what? AP with infinite number of terms is called infinite arithmetic progression. Okay. Come to example 1. Okay, look away, roll it inside, close it. Okay, write out equation for the arithmetic progression for the AP 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and so on. And so on. Write the first term A. Write the first term A and the common difference D. And the common difference D. Okay? Yeah? Very simple. You have the AP given like this. Which is the first term of the AP? Which is the first term? 3 by 2. So A is equal to 3 by 2. Okay? So common difference will be second term minus the first term. Which is the second term here? 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Which is equal to minus 2 by 2 minus 1. This is nothing but by common difference D. Is this the same? We have to verify. It should remain the same between the terms, right? We will verify third term minus second term. What happens? Minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 2 by 2, which is equal to minus 1. Fourth term minus third term, minus 3 by 2, plus 1 by 2. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 by 2, which is equal to minus 1. Yes? So the common difference is the same. The difference is the same. So the common difference is D is equal to minus 1, A is equal to 3 by 2. Can you write the conclusion? First term A is equal to 3 by 2. Common difference D is equal to minus 1. Example 2. Which of the following list of numbers? Example 2. Which of the following list of numbers form an AP? If they form an AP, write the next two terms. Which of the following numbers form an AP? If they form an AP, write the next two terms. Question ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ done. Okay, in this first sub question is my NCERT textbooks are open. When solving the examples up, what were you doing when I told? Yeah, okay, NCERT textbook. Okay, look at the book. First given is 4, 10, 16, 22. Okay. Let the terms be. I'll write a statement only for one question. Remaining questions you people should write the statement. Okay. All the questions are more or less the same pattern. Okay. Let the terms be. How many terms are there? A1, A2, A3, A4. Okay. A2 minus A1 is 10 minus 4. How much? 6. A3 minus A2. 16 minus 10. How much? A4 minus A3. 22 minus 16. How much? 6. Since the common difference friends B is equal, since the common difference D is equal, therefore the terms are in, what are the terms are in? AP. Okay, the terms are in AP. So, what was the question? If the terms are in AP, write the next two terms. Okay, the next two terms. What were the terms? Term 4 we know, A4 we know. Next term will be A5. So, A5 will be A4 plus D. What is A4? 22 plus 6. How much? 28. This is by A5. What is by A6? A5 plus D. What is by A5? 28 plus 6. How much? 30. Okay. Yes, any doubts? Any doubts? Will you people be able to solve the remaining questions in the same pattern? Yes? Okay. Second sub question over here is, don't write, I'll give you 10. 1, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, and so on. Okay? Again, let the terms be so and so gets copied over here. Okay? So there are 4 terms again. A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 is minus 2. A3 minus A2. What is A3? Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. A4 minus A3. What is A4? Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Right? Doubt. Okay. Then, since the common difference is the same, until here the same statements come. Okay. Then the next two terms, A5 is A4. What is by A4 plus D? What is by A4? Minus 5. DS minus 2. How much? This is by A5. What is by A6? A5 plus D. What is by A5? Minus 7 minus 2 minus 9. Doubt? Doubt? Well, chapter is easy. Yes? Scoring? Okay. Now it comes the task of losing the marks. Okay? That's a question. How many we have in example? 4. And solve all the 4 here. Then you people can start writing it. Minus 2, 2, minus 2, 2, minus 2. How many terms are there? So along with that, A5 will also be there. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Let the terms be till A5. Then A2 minus A1. 2 minus of minus 2 is 2 plus 2, 4. A3 minus A2. Minus 2 minus 2 is what? What will you write now? Since the difference is not the same, the difference is not the same, therefore the terms are not in AP. Clear? Okay. So you people were wondering. How many of you were wondering? Oh, the difference is minus 1. Of course. Yes. So let's go for the fourth subdivision. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Let the terms be so and so you write. 8 till A6 up. A9 till A9 you write. Okay. We'll start with A2 minus A1. 1 minus 1. A3 minus A1. A2. 1 minus 1. A4 minus A3. 2 minus 1. Since difference is not the same, therefore terms are not in AP. After this, we'll take another point for the concept. Note. What is the note? The end term of the AP. Start writing. AP with the first term A and common difference in B is given by, what is it given by? Standard form ले लेते हैं पर end term के A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, what is it? How did I get n term? Look over here. N term is 5. What will it be? A plus 4 times D. Check it again. What is by A? A is 1. So 1 plus 4 times. What is by D minus 2? Okay. 1 plus minus D minus 7. Yes. I told you the pattern over there in the introduction. So AN is given by A plus N minus 1 into B. Okay, this is an important formula. Add it over into your formula list. Okay, so to add this formula to your formula list. Okay, right. Exercise. What's the exercise number? 5.1. Wrote the first question. In which of the following situation does the list of numbers involve making arithmetic progression in mind? A taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer, what is it? Write out. Write down the solution. From the given data, we see that. From the given data, we see that. Come to next slide. Taxi fare for first kilometer. Taxi fare for first 2 kilometers. Huh? Fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for the each additional kilometer. Question for yeah? But the A normal question. Okay, for the second kilometer, how much it will be? 15 plus 8. How much? 20. For the third kilometer? First 3 kilometers. 23 plus 8. How much? 31. First 4 kilometers? 39. Okay. So, what is it? Clearly, 15, 23, 31 and 39 are in AP. Common difference is 8 only, no?
Then how much?
Solve for 4. In all the questions also they are given only 4. Minimum they have given 4. No? Solve for minimum 4. Okay. For option AP, right? For first kilometer, for first 2 kilometer, for first 3 kilometer, first 4 kilometer, clearly we have this for option AP. Since the common difference is 8. Since the common difference is 8. Done? Copy down the next question. The amount of air present in the cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Copy down the question. Okay. So in the question, write down. Not the question. Let the initial value of air in the cylinder. What have they given over there? What is 1/4? For that you should know how much air is there in the first inside. Don't assume anything. I will tell where you require to assume. Okay. Let the initial value of air be V liters. V liters. Initial value of air in the cylinder be V liters. In each stroke, comma, the vacuum pump removes how much? 1/4 of the air in each stroke, comma, the vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. In other words, after every stroke, only 1 minus 1/4, how much is it? 3/4 part of the air is remaining. In other words, after every stroke, 1 minus 1/4, which is equal to 3/4 part of air is remaining. So the volume will be the recorded sessions by audio is clear, at least for you people to hear. Huh? I know you people are Mr. Cross. Volumes will be okay. The initial volume. The second time when the stroke has happened, it will be 3/4 times of V. Third time when first time the stroke happens, it becomes 3/4 of V. Second time the stroke happens, 3/4 the whole square of V. V/4 the whole cube of V. Okay, and so on. Okay, is this a EP? Definitely, this is a GP. Okay, this is not a EP. What is the common difference?
916, 2764.
There is no common difference. It's a common ratio. Right? So people get confused by this and write it off. It's a EP. Don't get confused. It's not a EP. Okay? Because the ratio, it is multiplied by number of times. We are not adding the number of times. We are adding D, no? Here you multiply the D. Right? So this is not a AP. Since the adjacent terms of this sequence do not have constant difference between them. This is not an AP. Okay? Doubt? Anyone? Okay. Copy down the third question, which reads like the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging. Well, it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and raises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. Isn't it similar to the first question? Yes? Okay. Try solving it. The cost of the first meter is how much? 150 rupees. Cost of first 2 meters is how much? Rupees 150 plus 50. That is 200. First 3 meters is 200 plus 50, 250. First 4 meters is how much? 250 plus 50. How much? 300. Clearly, 150, 200, 250, 300 and so on. Form an AP, right?
So given, sir.
Where have they given, sir?
Sir, given.
What given you will write, sir? If you want, write given A is equal to 150, D is equal to 50, AN is equal to, write and go. This is a word problem, you have to write statements for this. This is a word problem here.
Sir,
So you have to write statements. These terms form an AP with a common difference of 50. With a common difference of 50. Same, whatever you conclude for this first one, we will conclude the same for the third one. Doubt? Anyone? Doubt? Why did you write the formula? ಐದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಮನೇಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್ ಇದೆ
ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ
5 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಏನವ Done?
sir, conclusion.
What did you write for first question, sir?
Since the common
Yeah, after the next question before. Question number 4. The amount of money in an account every year, the amount of money in the account every year, when, is this the question? The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at a compound interest of 8% per annum. What is compound interest formula? Then
ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್
not median over 100, that is simple interest. You people didn't study compound interest. You people don't know how to crawl only. Directly you people started walking.
Simple interest. It was taught in 7th standard.
What's the formula? P into 1 minus r by 100 to the power of n. This is for n years. N is the number of years, right? Yes? They have given. Okay, what is P? We know that rupees P is the deposit. Per annum. Deposit will be one, sorry. Virtual deposit per annum. Rupees P is the deposit at r% of interest compounded for n years. Okay? ಬರಿಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ what are you writing? What were you writing? Huh? What were you writing? You were writing something. You were listening, no?
I wasn't listening.
Rupees P is deposited at a rate of r% compounded for n years. This means that only, no? In what form? Don't catch the trail after the trail goes. Okay, our money will be this much after n years. Okay, right? Our money will be this much after n years. How much are the things like? Yeah, this much. What? Where did you get started? Leave space and think. I told you 3 times for the week for that. Where are you people? Body. Leave space, go to next slide. After every year, our value will be how much? 10,000 into 1 minus, what is R? 1 minus or plus to solve? What is R? 8. 8 by 100 to the power of 1. First year is 1 plus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power of 2 plus 10,000 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power of 3 plus so on. Okay? I mean, no need plus, put commas. Comma so on. Okay? So, is this a 18? No. Clearly, the consecutive term of the sequence. Should I wait? Right up. You people only ask me to wait. Clearly, the consecutive terms of the sequence doesn't have the same difference between them. Doesn't have or does not have the same difference between them. Therefore, this is not a AP. Therefore, this is not a AP. Write down note point. Should I give note points like before? To crack such problems. Analysis. Analyze and then write the data. Analyze and then write the data. The initial value changes in a particular pattern. The initial value changes in a particular pattern. Full stop. But the sequence represents in AP if a common difference of any two consecutive terms, is constant. Okay? Yes. Next, come to second bit. Write the first four terms of the AP when the first term and the common difference in D is given as follows. A is 10, D is 10. Okay, what will be A1? A1 is equal to A, which is equal to 10. What will be A2? A plus
A1 plus B.
A1 plus D, or rather I can write A plus D.
20.
10 plus 10, 20. What is by A3? A plus 2D. 10 plus 20, 30. What is by A4? A plus 3D. 10 plus 30, 40. Clear? Therefore, first four terms are 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay? Similar way. Okay? A is equal to minus 2, B is equal to 0. A1 is equal to A, which is equal to minus 2. A2 is equal to a plus d which is equal to minus 2. A3 is equal to a plus 2d which is equal to minus 2. A4 is equal to a plus 3d which is equal to minus 2. You can write conclusion. Yes? Yes, sir. You should speed up with that. Did I ask you people to write? Did I ask you people to write? Okay. Third sub question. Okay. Third sub question is a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 3. Okay. So, what will be A1? A4. What will be A2? A plus D. 4 minus 3 which is equal to 1. What will be A3? A plus 2D. 4 plus 2 into minus 3. 4 minus 6 minus 2. A4 will be A plus 3D which is equal to 4 plus 3 times minus 3 minus 9 plus 4 is minus 5. You can write a sequence like this. Conclusion. Yes. Can you copy? Did I ask you to write? Fourth subdivision. What is the fourth subdivision? A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to half. Okay? I'll write the final statement. You people can solve this question at least, no? Yes? I'll write solution. The terms are minus 1 by 2, 0, 1. Okay? You people can solve this. Fifth one. Question is A is equal to minus 1.25, D is equal to minus 0.25. You can solve this? Yes? So the final answer for this will be how much? Minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75, minus 2. Okay? Okay. After that law, copy down this law points which I write here. A no. I lift it. Too stupid. Okay? Write out.